Freedom Diggers, Metal Detecting, coming to you again. Jim here on this rainy day in Michigan. So here I am on my day off, and getting ready to go camping tomorrow and this weekend. And there's something that's been kind of weighing on my mind. Figured I'd put out a video on it for all of you. So I've been noticing a bit of a trend when I go out. And not just that, what I see with other people posting in the groups, and there are a lot of groups that I follow. It seems that the proverbial well is starting to run dry out there for the coin shooting crowd. Now, when I say the coin shooting crowd, I am talking about the older coins, silver coin, interesting old coin crowd. Yes, I am. Because it is getting tougher. It's been tough for them guys for quite a while. But now I am talking about the modern coin, the clad coin shooting crowd, which are often considered lower on the food chain by all the people out there finding all the neato and cool stuff. And I never really did fall in line with that kind of thinking, because hunting for clad in schoolyards and various places is a great way to cut your teeth in this hobby, learn a few things like how to pinpoint, how to dig a hole the right way. But it's getting tougher out there. We're starting to transition into a more cashless kind of society. Things are changing out there. Kids don't bring money to school to pay for their lunches anymore. Mom or dad pay for it in advance online. People aren't carrying coins like they used to anymore. Everything's paid for with a debit card. So, given that, there's less out there being dropped. And that's kind of a bummer, because I'll be honest with you, I used to really enjoy going out and finding a whole mess of clad and just having fun with the hobby that way. My highest total for one season was $547 in clad coins. That was back in like 2016. I had a lot of time to go out. That's something I really don't have as much of anymore. Combined with the fact that I'm getting a little older, there's some wear and tear on this frame. It's not necessarily age, it's more like mileage. The shoulders are getting sore and all that jazz. You guys know all that if you're getting up there in your 50s-ish. But that aside, I'm finding a lot less than I used to at spots that used to replenish every year. And like I have in a video on here on places to hunt that you've never thought of, places like that, those public spots where people gather, they're just not producing what they used to produce. Like going out after 4th of July fireworks to all the local spots where people watch the show. There used to be piles of surface finds and spot like that. Not so much anymore. I'm probably going to hit some of them this year, and we'll see what I get, But I'm going to give you an idea of what it's getting to be like out there. I have here a old milk bottle that I keep around. I'm also into bottle collecting. This one's just an average Joe. But if you look at how full this is last season and this season so far clad coins. And I'm going to be telling you something. This ain't nothing compared to what I used to score. Now I'm lucky if I come home with a couple dollars, few dollars. I think the biggest haul I've made this year was a little over $5. Nicole pulled about the same on that day. We hunted together. That was like a good day shooting clad. So I'm asking myself, is the day coming where coin shooting will be dead? Where metal detecting will be beachcombing and relic hunting? Is that what it's going to end up being for this hobby? Well, folks, if you're out there and you're in these public spots, don't get discouraged because it's getting to be a struggle for a lot of us. I do know somebody that is still bringing in big hauls, but he's going into some pretty rough neighborhoods. And, if you're not willing to do that, just don't get discouraged. Keep at it. Keep trying. And maybe it's time to start doing some real heavy research and maybe knocking on some doors and trying to get permission. I have a video about that as well. Kind of tough out there with that one too. A lot of people don't trust strangers like they used to, but you know what? If you don't try, every one of them is an automatic no. So keep all that in mind, guys. And whatever you do, do it the right way, dig responsibly, and just enjoy yourself. Maybe don't be like me and worry about how much you bring home, just the fact that you're getting out. All right, guys, I'll end it on that note. And remember to always keep it dig free or die. We'll see you next time on Freedom Diggers Metal Detecting.